the thunderclouds came in over the hills here. It was dark, it was black, and the Scots responded to it, and the Americans froze. They didn't know what to do, and it was a big upset.
That's the glorious thing about rugby, and Rugby Sevens is played in all conditions. And here it is, a lovely warm night now in Hong Kong, 2014. This is the bowl final. This is the third tier of final. And away goes big Jonathan Logel. He's not a big runner, but he's giving it laldy at the moment. He really is. He gets it off. And, oh, just a fumble at the last minute.
Look out.
And here comes White, battling out. This is in the true tradition of the new Scottish attitude. Robertson. Turnbull, well taken in there. What a beautiful catch by Eddie. White playing juggling tricks with it. Riddell. Turnbull. Burwahwa.
Well, James Eddie's tackled the man without the ball.
So the guy with the ball, Vaka Tawa, haven't seen him in running space yet. Vincent Inigo. Riddell having a very good game as per usual. Eddie, see?
Oh.
Well, that wasn't so good at the conclusion there. But the sheer determination and fight factor in his run there.
Vakatawa kind of sums up the French. As I said, they've been two different sides here. He was so impressive against Samoa, causing problems all over the place, but he's been quiet up for that until that tackle there.
So Scott Riddell, the captain there, number one. His father played for the famous Melrose Club where the game wasn't invented. Logel, Mazoué and Vakatawa, the front three, the forwards for France. And the chant from some young kids, led by some young kids high in the stands here, Les Bleus, and the whole of the stadium who want to shout for France. Joining in, the referee is Rasta Rasavenge.
Vincent Inigo is straight behind the scrum. Let's see if he chooses the blind side or goes with the conventional.
So he swings it to the left, and it's a running ball for Candelon. But it's not a good pass to Delmas. Now Delmas, he's a runner as well.
Time off, please.
Well, look, he's coming on now. One great Scottish player for another. Turnbull will have a rest. Colin Gregor.
No, it's White that's coming off down in the foreground here. Turnbull going back to position, so they're keeping him on.
My mistake, yeah. Turnbull's been moved out to the wing.
Now there's the, talk about battle scars. This guy got, what, how many was it? 40 stitches in an accident. Referee's assistant over there, Gabrielle Lee, leading Asian female referee, but she's so good, she gets the big involvement in the men's scene. There's Gregor. Oh, here come the Scots. James Johnston! Oh. Off the bench, first touch, and through.
Well, maybe Stephen Gemble's policy of challenging a few of these players has paid off. He steps on the field, and look what he does. First touch, give me that ball. Look where I'm going. Frenchman, you gonna catch me? Not even close. What a great try.
That's Graham Shield, who's come on there to give him some advice. The water boy, himself a great Scottish player out of the Melrose Club originally. And look at this from Colin Gregor. It's just away. A lovely try there for James Johnson. That's a good lead now, 17-5. Less than 4 minutes to play.
Yeah, great luxury to have a Graham Shield on the field running water. It's part of the process now. They do run messages on, and tactically, someone like Graham's understanding will help these guys to see where the opportunities are.
So, Colin Gregor, he's much admired in the Scottish rugby scene, in the Sevens rugby scene. Look at that, with a Gaelic flair from Barohwa, but it's gone to the man they call Budgie, and JJ gets two.
Well, huge reward for these players. Last week, there wasn't much to cheer about, but look at this. Massive pressure after Ruahua's questionable decision. Gregor gets his hands on it, gets to his feet, hands free. Simple try, 2 tries in 2 minutes. That's how it's done, says James Johnson.
Well, that's the French way. I know it sounds a bit churlish, but they can produce a runaway try, brilliance, of absolute brilliance, from the edge of the earth, as they said one famous time in a test match in New Zealand. But sometimes to try and do that again can go woefully wrong, and that's what happened there.
That wasn't quite 1994 there from Terry Ruahua.
No, it was Sadoni, wasn't it? Jean-Luc Sadoni in a test match. Oh, I remember it. I was involved with doing the commentary and shouted at the top of my lungs, "Magnifique," when he crossed the line. You could have shouted that today when Ruahua got his run.
No question, and those errors have been costly at the moment. It's a big ask at the moment. A lot more meat in this French 7 side than we've seen in the previous tournaments. The introduction of Vakatawa, it seemed to be a great thing and was successful against Samoa.
Jones! And Lee Jones, well, that clinches it now for the Scots. Brought in to the team to strengthen it up after some wobbly performances in the previous couple of tournaments. And this is a good last day for the Scots.
Is it ever? Invaluable World Series points. We talked about Graham Shields' influence. Out off the ball, there was a bit of a push and shoving. Michael Maltman and one of the French players, and Shields sprinted out immediately with the water and got in between them. I don't know quite what he was going to do, but he knew he wanted to break up the altercation.
We've had very few incidents of, shall we say, rough play, but we had a good game in that regard, a good vigorous game between France and Portugal earlier today, which had plenty on it of a physical nature. Ruahua trying something again, gets his pass away further out, and now here at last is Vakatawa, and what a good tackle on him by Lee Jones. Just scored the try, makes a wonderful tackle there, and now the French continue to press forward. But they've conceded a penalty.
Support your weight, stay up, stay up.
Yeah, that was the substitute, Makalu, off his feet. Colin Gregor happy to slow this one down and enjoy the moment, I think.
So hello to all the fans of Sevens rugby in Scotland, especially around Partick, I should say, at the moment where this guy came from originally. They've painted his image on the side of the local railway station, bigger than full size.
What, 5 foot tall?
Yep. So here is the man in question, the captain of the Scottish team, Colin Gregor, off the bench in this one. They hurry the ball to the sideline, and it's Scotland's bowl. A very fine third day sees them take the bowl title over France by 31-5, and they did it with 31 unanswered points. And still the debate goes on with the French players and referee Rasta Rasabengi. That's the final score. Scotland take the bowl final here in Hong Kong.
Scotland captain Colin Gregor. Colin, you finished well here in Hong Kong. You beat a team ranked above you in the World Series. Happy?
Yeah, obviously the Samoa game sticks out as a bit of a disappointment yesterday. We put ourselves in a great position, but shown a lot of character today to beat 3 quality teams and come away with the bowl.
And next up, of course, your home event, 3rd and 4th of May, Glasgow.
Yeah, can't wait to get back there. Obviously being Scottish is a fantastic event, so with the home support on our backs, I'm sure we'll put in a really good performance.
You enjoyed Hong Kong, you're a veteran of this arena.
Yeah, absolutely. It's when you look around, it's a fantastic place to play rugby. So great to have won something at the end of the day. So we'll just build from here for Glasgow in a month.
We'll see you there. Thank you.
Cheers, Seb.
There's Steve Gemmell to the right, the coach. Number 2 there is Finlay Gillies. There's Graham Shield in the background, who came galloping onto the field. Nice try there for Lee Jones. There's big John Manson, the manager. Very good manager as well. And look at the steepling seating here at the Hong Kong Stadium, Song Kong Po, as the French team come up to receive the runners-up presentation. Started brilliantly with the runaway by Terry Bruahwa. There's Mr. Brent Gosper to the right now. The International Rugby Board's chief, Trevor Gregory, the retire in the centre there, in the Hong Kong blazer, the retiring chairman of the Hong Kong Rugby Union.
And what a great gentleman he is. He sort of epitomizes the game. Lovely to see, and he and his whole team here do a good job.
And next to him, the gentleman is John Sloser, the chairman of Cathay Pacific Airways, and Brian Stevenson is to the left. The guy to the right in the T-shirt looks familiar.
Not quite sure who he is.
And we don't know who he is.
I wonder if he's practicing his French.
Well, he played there for a while. Big Jonah was the winner of the Leslie Williams Trophy for man of the tournament a couple of when he